Hey guys, so as I promised, today's video is about consistency and pretty much family interruptions. So, number one, consistency. Now, if you're an entrepreneur or if you want to be an influencer or anything that's going to take a lot of time to actually build out your career, you've got to be consistent with it. Okay, and what I mean by that is you have to do it and be all in every single day. And the best way to do that is to make a plan and block out your times. Now, what I use is I made myself a little binder. This is my daily binder. I don't use the planner because for me, it's just not enough room. So, because I read Rachel Hollis's books, and part of her release collection for her workbooks and stuff was the daily plan, 30-day plan thing. But so I ripped out one of the sheets and I printed out much bigger ones to make for myself for my binder. See, it says today's plan at the top, and it goes from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Okay. Now, this is how I schedule my days every single day. Because if I don't plan it out, write it out, and see it and think about it, it's not getting done. And then, for the first 2 months of COVID, while we were locked down, I literally sat here and was just like, what do I do today? What do I do now? Where do I go from here? What do I need to do next? So I just got tired of doing that. I needed a plan and something to do. I can't stand just sitting there and watching TV. I feel like I'm losing brain cells. But yeah, so that's what I do. I plan everything out, and you need to be consistent. It needs to be every single day. If you are trying to build something or you want to get more followers or more subscribers or more friends or whatever it is on whatever platform you're trying to grow on, you've got to be consistent with it. Yeah. So currently right now for my LinkedIn, I'm posting 3 times a week. I will probably up that at some point, but for now, I'm trying to get better at copywriting and doing videos, and just trying to get more comfortable talking and speaking and writing. So for me, that's easiest to do when I have everything planned out, including when I'm going to record, when I'm going to edit, when I'm going to post, etc., including leaving room for everything else that I need to be doing. You don't want to be doing your recordings and your editing every single day. That's going to get really boring, and you're going to lose interest and passion for it. You don't want that. So yeah, consistency. If you can't do it every single day, at least plan 2 to 3 times a week to start. Now, the second thing is your interruptions / your family interruptions. Now, for me, that's a really big issue. And that is because since I moved back home from Florida, I am from Ohio, so I moved back home to pay off student debt and get my, restart my life, basically. My biggest issue is really just dealing with my family and trying to make time for them and time to make time for growing my business. I'm going to be honest and blunt with you, it doesn't work. Honest to God, if it were up to me, I would have never moved back home if I had planned before I did move home to start a business, knowing all the issues that I have with trying to stay focused. Now, my planner and my daily to-dos help me a lot because, that gives me a timeline of when I should be about done, so then I can be like, okay, I'm busy from this time to this time, but we can go get dinner afterwards. Or if you're an afternoon person for working and your brain works better after 2 p.m. or after you've slept through the morning or whatever, just tell them, hey, we can get breakfast or we can get lunch. And then I'll start my work day after that and working from 2 to 10 or something. One of my clients, Shay Rowbottom, she blocks her times out to work from 2 to 10 p.m. She doesn't answer text messages, phone calls, anything between that time. No music, no TV, maybe music, depending on who you are. For some people, music is a very big, helpful focus type thing. It's like at the gym. Helps you stay focused or gives you motivation. But anyways, so my family, I don't have any entrepreneurs or business owners in my family, which is okay. But the issue is that I have family members constantly texting me, asking me to see them, to do things with them, you know, which is fine. Like, I was gone for a couple years. They just want to see me. But I'm not the same person I was when I left. I have grown up. I was mature before, but I'm way more mature now. I know what I have to do to get to where I want to be in life. Or at least I'm figuring it out as I go here and figuring out the steps. I know what my end goal is, but I've got to figure out the steps in between. But if your family is constantly distracting you and you're not getting anything done, you've got to turn your phone off, or at least put it on silent, leave it in a different room, leave it on a different floor. You know, you've got to keep them separate from work, because if you don't, and you hear your phone go off and you check it, boom, there goes 30 minutes. There goes an hour. There goes your whole day, depending on whatever it is that they're contacting you about. So you guys, that's kind of my spiel here for today. Be consistent if you want to get anywhere with any of your social medias. If you want to get anywhere in your business, you got to be consistent. You got to want it. Got to do it every day. Every day. Okay? If you don't want family distractions or any type of other distractions, at least that includes your electronic devices. Put it in a different room. Explain to them. And they may not understand. Explain to your family, this is what I'm trying to do. This is where I'm trying to go. And for me, my family doesn't get it. They've never seen it done. They've never done it themselves. So they don't understand what it takes, especially, which is okay. But it does make it a little bit difficult for you and for me. So even if they don't understand, just be like, look, I'm busy from this time to this time. I can't talk to you between then. You want to talk to me? Text me and I'll get back to you, or text me after that time. You know, you just got to let them know that you're not available. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb or whatever it takes. But yeah, so that's today's video and little discussion here. If you need any other information or advice, or even if you want that sheet for the daily plan, you can reach me on Facebook Messenger, LinkedIn, Instagram, WhatsApp. I have WhatsApp as well. Please just DM me on any of those, and I would be more than happy to help you or give you some advice on how I've dealt with a few of the beginning issues of becoming an entrepreneur. Okay, well, I'll see you next time, you guys. I love you all. Mwah. Have a great 4th of July weekend.